Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Muslim Goku from the stream team. Yes, I'm still part of the NBA Live stream team. I just don't make good quality videos like Bray can, so that's why I don't upload on the main channel. Upload on this personal channel. This video is 10 facts about me. Always wanted to do this for you guys. First fact, my dad got me addicted to video games. Me and my dad talked about this recently too, about our love of video games. I remember I was probably kindergarten, 5 years old. My dad had the first PlayStation, the original one, and the only game he ever played was this game called Loaded. It's like one of those overhead games. You have like a little dot character, similar to like the first GTA, and it's like a shoot 'em up game, very graphic game. But that was like the first time I've ever played video games, and that's what made me fall in love with video games. Which brings me to my second fact about me. It looks like 4, but I'll try to do second. But anyway, my first video game I personally remember ever buying, I went to this Toys R Us with my mom and her boyfriend at the time, and it was Final Fantasy X and this driving game called Driver. I remember I couldn't decide between Driver and another. No, it was actually 3 games. I just remember it was Driver, Final Fantasy X, and Jak and Daxter. And I wanted to get another game, but all I remember was crying because I wasn't sure if I really wanted them. So I ended up getting the 3: Driver, Jak and Daxter, and Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X I played the most. Driver played the least, and Jak and Daxter I played the hell out of. Now getting into NBA Live, my first NBA Live game ever was my mom's boyfriend's brother. I went to the basketball game because I just started to get into basketball, and he had NBA Live 01, and I played it and I fell in love with it. I had one of my friends, Mario and his cousin Giorgio, used to come over my house. We used to play NBA Live together all the time, and that's where my love of NBA Live came from. And at the time, I had all 3. This is my 4th fact. I had the Xbox original, the Nintendo GameCube, and the PS2. I swear I was balling. I had a nice little setup. I have like my TV in the middle. Underneath it, I had my cable box. On top of my cable box, I had this thing where it's like buttons. You could like the yellow, white, red inputs. I could switch between which ones I want. Like the first one was the PlayStation, second one was the Xbox, third one was the GameCube, and the 4th one was the to watch TV. So I had like this thing where you could, like, when I hit the button, it goes to the component of the machine, which is pretty cool. I was fly. So I had the PlayStation, the shelf underneath it. I had the Xbox on the right and GameCube on the left, and I had a lot of games. The only 2 games I played on GameCube was Godzilla and Super Smash Bros. On Xbox, which I'm still an avid fan of, is Project Gotham Racing and Forza. They're the only games I really played on Xbox, and everything else I played on PS2. My fifth fact, I'm only into sports games and shooters. I really can't play any other game, dude. I tried Fable, I tried MMOs, I tried games like Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Minecraft. I just don't like it. Like, I don't even like games with storylines, like Heavy Rain, and what's that one that got remastered about that guy and the little girl? I don't know. For me, strictly sports and shooters. The only games I can really play are like that has like a story in it is like Red Dead Redemption, GTA. Which brings me to my 6th fact. My favorite game of all time is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Before that, it was Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I remember when Vice City first came out. My aunt had this boyfriend. He always used to bring it over, and we used to play together on PlayStation. Like I'll do a mission, he'll do a mission, and walk around, like drive around, kill people, shoot people, and stuff like that. And I remember before one day he left, he gave me his copy of Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is pretty awesome. So, but my favorite game of all time is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I have it downloaded in my PS4 right now. Actually, I don't play. I just have it there just so I can have it. And I still have the disc itself too for PS2. My 7th fact, I have a video on my personal channel. I'll probably put a link down below. Is when I first wanted to get into YouTube, which will be my 8th fact. So I guess I'm combining 7 and 8. It was a 2K video when you can be drafted in 2K. I got drafted the highest. I think it was 8th overall pick at the time to the Detroit Pistons. That, and I uploaded it with I had a dingy ass like video camera recorder. It said it was HD, but it was garbage. I got 200,000 plus views on that, and I actually got some checks from YouTube from that. I'll probably put a link in the description just to show you how like I began, and that kind of started my love for YouTube, which is going into my 8th fact. I love YouTube. Like, I love video games. I remember when I was younger, I always wanted to get a Hauppauge or HDP VR and a Gato. I could never afford it because they're always too expensive. And now I can, but I haven't bought one yet. But I have to invest in one, honestly. But my only issue is I don't have a good enough computer. Like, I need like an i5 or i7. I don't have any of that. So probably my next investment will be a new laptop, or I'll just mess around and get the Elgato or Hauppauge or whatever it is to record videos, because I just recently bought a PS3 and I want to, you know, record some old gameplay from that. My 9th fact, how I joined the NBA Live Stream team. How I joined the NBA Live Stream team was the boy Prime, the Godfather. I met him while playing NBA Live 09 or 10. You know, I met him, we played a game against each other, we became friends. This is on Xbox 360. And I've been writing with Prime since then, even though as of late, the past year or two, me and Prime haven't been in the best of things because of the whole NBA Live Stream team thing. But Prime is still very much dear to my heart. He's a good person. Even, you know, his video content, some people say is, you know, messed up, or I'm trying to find the word, but I really can't think of the word right now. Prime is still one of my favorite YouTubers. I watch him every time he puts something out. And to fact number 10, I have the entire NBA Live collection. I just, from, I think Live 94, 95 to now. And when NBA Live 18 comes out, I have the entire NBA Live collection. So those are 10 facts about me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. Leave a comment down below. You guys know my Twitter already, @MuslimGoku, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Muslim Goku. I'm out. Peace.